So it's easier to sell 50 homes in a year than it is to sell 15. Let me explain. When you're selling 10 to 15 homes a year, you're doing absolutely every part of the job on your own. Right? You're doing your lead gen, you're doing your marketing, you're scheduling showings for your listings, you're scheduling showings for your buyers. You're keeping track of all the dates on all of the contracts you have. Buyer agreements, listing agreements, purchase contracts, leases, all of them. There's a million things on your mind. You're negotiating contracts, you're negotiating inspections. There are 1,000 activities on your mind. And when you have all of those things on your mind at once, it takes a lot of energy to do well. I'm not belittling the job. It's extremely hard. It is much more difficult than the agents who are doing 50 deals a year. They have 2, maybe 3 jobs. Their only job, if you're doing 50 deals a year, your only job is lead generation and going on great presentations. Negotiating contracts as a third piece there. But when you could put that much energy on lead generation and presenting, you become very good at both of those things, and you're finding opportunities that you didn't see before with way less effort. Your effort's in a different category, it's more aligned. And not only are you doing more business that way, but the quality of your customer service is better. Because when you're doing 50 deals a year, you have help in some form. You've either hired someone to help you personally, or you're working at a brokerage or a team where they have extreme support in place so that you can trust the customer service piece is still being handled. And I know that's why a lot of you became real estate agents. You want to make sure this job gets done right, and you take a very you take a lot of pride in doing that. And that very thing is what makes it so hard to allow someone else to help, because we're afraid they can't do it as well as we can. The good news is there are plenty of people out there that can do it as well as we can, and sometimes better if we give them a chance. If you're always stuck in the do everything yourself grind, if we're being honest, I know for me, some things are actually slipping through the cracks. When I try to micromanage everything and do everything myself, that's when mistakes happen. That's when things slip through the cracks, because I have so many things on my mind. But when I learn to hire people and trust people around me to do a really good job, my clients got a great experience, and it freed up my mental energy to be able to generate more business, which in turn creates more great client experiences on the other end too. It's a win-win. So 15 deals is harder than 50. Now, it's a necessity. You got to go through that. You got to go through that grind at 15 to 20 before now you start to have the confidence and resources where you can go out there and look for a better way now that you know the process yourself. So you can't skip it. But what I am telling you, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And if you keep going and you keep growing and you're willing to learn and expand, it actually can become easier and more enjoyable. Hope this makes sense.